Welcome, viewers, to another exciting adventure. Today we're diving deep into nuclear secrets, unknown curiosities of Russia and USA's explosive history. Let's set the scene. The late 30s, an era of scientific revolution. The curtain rises on the stage with the groundbreaking discovery of nuclear fission by German chemists Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann. And with the invaluable assistance of Austrian physicist Lisa Meitner, the world was forever altered. This unprecedented ability to split an atom, unleashing a colossal amount of energy, held limitless possibilities. The tantalizing prospect of harnessing this power for energy was as alluring as its potential for unthinkable destruction. It wasn't long before the global big guns caught the scent of this discovery. The United States, the Soviet Union, and others were quick to grasp the implications. This was no longer simply science. It had morphed into a high-stakes geopolitical chess game. Each move was a risk, every decision laden with unimaginable repercussions. And thus, the nuclear age dawned, a period of incredible potential and intense danger. I can't wait to share the remarkable insights that lie ahead. But before we jump in, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give a thumbs up, and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on our future explorations. Now let's kick off this video and unravel the mysteries of nuclear secrets unveiled. Unknown curiosities of Russia and USA's explosive history together. Next, we turn the clock to one of the most significant events of the 20th century, the Manhattan Project. In the throes of World War II, a sense of urgency swept the United States. It was a race against time to harness the destructive power of the atom. The nation's brightest minds were summoned, and under the leadership of physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer, they embarked on a mission shrouded in secrecy. This covert operation, named the Manhattan Project, was spread across multiple locations, but the heart of the project beat in Los Alamos, New Mexico. Here, scientists and engineers grappled with the complexities of nuclear fission, battling the unknown with every calculation. Their relentless efforts culminated in the Trinity test, the first successful detonation of a nuclear device, an event that sent shockwaves across the world. The Manhattan Project marked a turning point in history, forever changing warfare and global politics. After the devastation of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the world had seen the power of nuclear weapons. Now let's explore the Soviet response. The Soviet Union, under the leadership of Joseph Stalin, quickly recognized the game-changing implications of nuclear power. Determined not to be left behind, the USSR embarked on an intensive program to develop their own nuclear weapons. Espionage played a crucial role in this effort. The Soviets had spies within the Manhattan Project, collecting vital information that significantly accelerated their own research. The cloak and dagger world of Cold War espionage was not solely the stuff of novels and films, it was a harsh reality. By August of 1949, the USSR had successfully detonated their first nuclear bomb, codenamed First Lightning. This rattled the global community, marking the end of the American nuclear monopoly and the beginning of a nuclear arms race. With two nuclear powers on the world stage, the stage was set for a new kind of conflict. Our journey now takes us to the Cold War, a time of tension and fear marked by a frantic arms race. A deadly dance between two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, with the rest of the world caught in the middle. This was a race not for gold, but for nuclear supremacy. The arms race was no ordinary competition. It was a volatile mix of scientific prowess, military strategy, and political maneuvering. The United States, fresh from the success of the Manhattan Project, had the initial advantage. But the Soviet Union was quick to catch up, detonating their first atomic bomb in 1949, a mere 4 years after the United States. Progressing from atomic bombs to thermonuclear weapons, these superpowers were creating arsenals capable of unimaginable destruction. The world watched in trepidation as they amassed enough firepower to obliterate the human race several times over. The strategy behind this madness was mutually assured destruction, or MAD. The logic was simple yet chilling. If both sides had enough weapons to ensure total annihilation, neither would dare to strike first. But this precarious balance teetered on the brink of catastrophe more than once. The Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 is a stark example, where the world held its breath for 13 nerve-wracking days. Miscommunication, miscalculation, or even a simple mistake could have ignited a nuclear war. Yet the Cold War was also a time of incredible scientific and technological advancements. The space race, the development of the internet, and breakthroughs in various fields were all in part products of this intense competition. The Cold War, a game of nuclear chess that lasted decades, left a lasting impact on the world. It was a time of fear and uncertainty, but also a time of innovation and progress. As we delve deeper into the secrets of this era, we come to understand the paradox that is the human condition, capable of both great destruction and remarkable creation. In our final chapter, we look at the aftermath of the nuclear age and where we stand today. So what happened when the dust of the Cold War settled? Well, the world found itself with a surplus of nuclear weapons. Fears of mutually assured destruction had driven both the USA and Russia to build up massive arsenals. But with the easing of tensions, these weapons were no longer needed. Thus, the process of decommissioning began. Thousands of warheads were dismantled, their radioactive materials often repurposed for use in nuclear power plants. But this didn't mark the end of the nuclear threat. Despite the decommissioning efforts, there are still over 15,000 nuclear weapons in the world today. The potential for nuclear war, while lessened, remains a chilling reality. The nuclear powers of the world, including the USA and Russia, hold in their hands a destructive force capable of obliterating civilizations. Yet, amidst the shadow of destruction, nuclear power has also been a beacon of hope. The same energy that fuels these weapons of devastation also powers our cities and towns. Nuclear power plants provide around 10% of the world's electricity, and with advancements in technology, they do so with a decreasing risk of accidents. However, this doesn't mean nuclear power is without controversy. The debates continue to rage. On one hand, nuclear energy is a reliable and low-carbon source of power. On the other hand, concerns about safety, waste disposal, and the potential for weaponization can't be ignored. Nuclear technology born out of war has become a double-edged sword. It has the power to destroy, yet also the power to sustain and advance our civilization. From a tool of destruction to a source of power, the legacy of the nuclear age is a complex one, and it continues to shape our world today. I hope you've enjoyed the exploration as much as I have. If you found this video informative or entertaining, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow adventurers. And of course, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for more thrilling journeys ahead. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.